is the new Dainese D-air.
We were talking about the air system, I thought if it went off, that would be it. If anything went off and it wasn't meant to go off, that'd be it. You'd have to pull up, you know. I thought you'd have to pull up and pull this airbag system off your leathers, but no, you know, you'd hardly know about it at all. No hindrance at all. Okay. Oh man alive, I mean they've never stopped. I mean I've been with Dainese for 5 years, and for 4 of those years we've been developing, or I've been helping develop the D-air system, and just the technology and the effort and the man hours that's gone into that is just mind-blowing. You know, the reasons why they're doing it to start with, you know, for neck injuries and collarbone injuries and all that sort of thing, and then the road system for, you know, chest injury, you know, the reasons why they're doing that, and then the reasons to get it to operate, you know, and how it works. I mean, it's all right. You think, all right, you're gonna have an airbag. So you just think, you're gonna have like a lanyard sort of thing that fastens to the motorbike, and then when you come off, it pulls the lanyard and sets the airbag off. But no, it's nothing like that. It's all computer controlled, and there's that many sensors, and there's that many X, Y's, and Z's that have to line up before it sets it off. It's genuinely fascinating. You don't think about anything like that when you're going around a TT. It is nice to be, you know, to think that you're invincible when you're going there, but that doesn't. If you went out and raced a TT thinking that you was invincible and you can ride how you want, well then you're going to come back in a box. So no, that's the wrong sort of frame of mind to be going into an event like the TT. You know, you're invincible. No one's invincible. You know, no one's invincible. But you know, we're taking the best precautions necessary in wearing and developing the whole, not just the D-air system, it's everything. You know, it's the boots, the gloves, the helmets, you know, the AGV helmets, anything to do with Dainese is top notch. So if anything is going to go wrong around the Isle of Man, which fingers crossed it doesn't happen very often, but if anything is going to go wrong, then I'm in the best tackle necessary. Them boys in the 70s like me, I'd never even heard of back protectors. It's not right they didn't have them, I'd never even heard of them. You know, and Dainese was the first boys to come out with this back protecting business. You know, them and like piss pot helmets. Can we say that? Can we say that? You know, piss pot, you what? But leaps and bounds it's come on, man. I mean, it might as well. Them boys might as well been wearing a pair of overalls. Hey, never mind. You know, all right, we still look a similar sort of dimensions as the racers back in the 60s, but you know, all the gear that's underneath that leather, and you know, the leathers that we wear now with all this safety gear in, whether it's all the padding, you know, all this airbag system and all the restraints and all that, you know, it's lighter than the gears they was wearing back in the 60s.
Yeah, well, they're the best. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, but if you want to be safe, you wear Dainese. If you want to be less safe, you choose another brand. It's that simple, to be honest. You know, they are, without doubt, the world leader in safety and in motorcycle, you know, clothing, and that's it. If you want to be safe, you wear them. If you want to be less safe, like I said, you wear somebody else's brand.
You know, to be involved with Dainese, the leader of, you know, development in safety, it's for me it's just really an honour, really, and it puts me at ease when I go out on the circuit, knowing that, you know, we've got the best stuff underneath. It was one of the biggest high sides I've ever had. You know, it was over 150 mile an hour high side. I landed on my shoulder and the back of my neck, and the actual system activated whilst I was still going up. So you know, it worked perfectly. You know, I had a small injury to my foot, but actually with the activation of the suit, I managed to get out in race 2 and you know, and get in the top 5. I was one of the first to wear it in World Superbike. It had been used and developed in GPs with Valentino and a few of the other guys. So you know, to be using it in World Superbike and modifying the suit for comfort and obviously using it as downloading and seeing the data afterwards and see the actual suit activate whilst I was still going upwards, and you know, and the speed and the technology, you know, it is really fascinating, and you know, like I say, it's all for safety, so you know, it's a good thing to be involved with.
It is amazing that I look back on it thinking that we all thought that we weren't at all vulnerable and it was just normal to put a set of leathers on, which were a bit like putting a pair of pyjamas on, really. They had no protection whatsoever. The leather was there just to stop you grazing your arms as you slid down the road, but things moved on dramatically, and my good old mate Barry Sheen, when he was riding with Suzuki's with me, 76, 77, he started realising that not just your whole body was obviously unprotected, but back protectors were the big thing for him. It is extraordinary, but then I guess you look back and the cars we were driving around had no airbags, they had a metal dashboard and a steering column that would pierce you. So everybody's got more safety conscious, and thankfully they have, because the sport that we're in and we love has now become much safer. Circuits have improved obviously, but the protective clothing now is so much better. The helmets, the leathers, the boots, the gloves, everything that we think about now, and it is just great to see this, and seeing the D-air system and that type of airbag system is a big step forward, and I think it'll be the normal. Everyone will be using them. People will want it. They'll decide that it'd be silly. It's a bit like riding around without a crash helmet on. You'll want something to protect you, and it is amazing. It's all stemmed from motorcycle racing. A lot of development, not just the bikes, now clothing, helmets, everything comes from the sport that we love. So I'm very proud to be involved with it.